Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the shop, welcome back to an unboxing. This is another NECA unboxing. As you know, NECA is my thing. Quarter scale NECA is the items that I love to go after. And this is the NECA Homecoming Spider-Man. I'm going to be honest with you here, I really was not all that into this one. This just, I don't know, it's just one of those NECAs that just has not caught my attention, but the price was right and I figured I'd better get it. And of course this is the Homecoming, the Tom Holland version. Now this is the box. Shows you all the different poses you can put this Spider-Man into. And he looks pretty good. I mean, he looks like the way Spider-Man should look. Now there is two heads that come with this. And the second head is partially unmasked, and it looks absolutely nothing like Tom Holland at all. What do we get in here? We also get, I think, 8 sets of hands. Lots of hands. I think it's 8, yes, 8 hands and two web effects. So there's lots of positions you can put this guy in. So let's get him out of the box. There's not a lot to this guy, and again, like I say, this was not one that I was really pining for. It's a NECA and it's Spider-Man and it was there, so I figured, you know what, I'd better grab this one up. So the top of the box looks like so, and I do believe let's give some credit where credit is due to the people who worked on it on the bottom. And the people that worked on it are Development, Randy Falk; Sculpting and Development, Trevor Zammit; Ty Spurlock; Randy Bernard; Paint, John Wardell; Jeffrey Trapp; Photography, Stephen Marzik; and Packaging, Chris Longo. So there he is. Let's get him out and have a closer look at him and see what this Homecoming Spider-Man NECA Quarter scale is all about. So there he is, all laid out on the table. That is the Tom Holland Spider-Man from NECA. He is just about 18 inches tall. He comes with 8 different hands, well 10 if you count the 2 that he's wearing. And he comes with these 2 web effects, and he comes with the partially unmasked face. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to stay with this look right here. Kind of has the McFarlane wider eyes. I kind of like the look of that. The unmasked face just doesn't do anything for me. I'm not sure what hands I'm going to put him in with right now, but he looks fine. Nice coloring. He looks really good. He rotates at all the normal places: wrist, elbows, shoulders, waist. The head really moves around nicely on that double ball thing, but there is a bit of a seam there, no big deal. Knees are good, and ankles, everything is there. So I'm going to pick a pose out of him and get him on the roundy round, and we'll talk about this Spider-Man, this NECA Spider-Man Homecoming Spider-Man. So let me figure out what I'm going to make him look like. So there is the Homecoming, NECA Homecoming Spider-Man. I changed his hands out. I kind of went with the splayed open hand on the right, and I went with the web shooting hand on the left, and you can kind of see I've got him shooting the web out. It goes kind of off frame, sorry about that, but the colors look good. He looks good all the way around. He stands quite well. Hopefully he doesn't tip as I move him around. Lots of articulation, the head especially, one of the more articulated NECA head figures that I've seen. The arms do work well, the shoulders work well, the knees are double jointed, so you can get him into some pretty interesting poses. But I'm kind of go with this one. I think this is just where I kind of want to stay with him. I think he looks, you know, I don't want to put him in too many dynamic poses. You could put him upside down or whatever you want to do. That's one thing about a Spider-Man characters. You can put him in just about any pose and that would look just fine. I like the raised logo on the back. That looks good. The costume looks really good. It's got some nice texture to it, and the boots look good and everything. I think he is a good looking figure all the way around. Came with 10 different hands, which is kind of amazing, and a semi-unmasked face, which I won't use that one. I'll probably display it. I'll get another one of those NECA head stands and put it on there, but I think he looks good. The eyes can also be swapped out. If I wanted to take the eyes out of the half face, they're kind of more squinty. I like this bigger look. This is more of the McFarlane look for me, but I think he looks absolutely amazing. And again, I was not really, this was not one that I was really thinking about getting, but the price became very right. This takes me up to 33 NECA, and kind of finishes off just another one of the Avengers. That gives me Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Spider-Man. I think that's about all the ones I've got. The Hulk I haven't been able to find yet, and I've got Doctor Strange as well, so kind of an Avenger, but not really. But yeah, so let's get in and have some closer looks at him, and I'll give you guys guys, the final resting spot for our Tom Holland Homecoming Spider-Man. He is in there with Daredevil. Two of my probably least favorite NECAs are in your screen right at this moment. I don't care for the Daredevil. I mean, I don't mind the Spider-Man, but I really wasn't going after it. But it was there, and there it is, so I picked it up. I think he looks good. There's a lot of change-ups for the hands, and there's a lot of good articulation on this NECA, more than most. So if you do pick this up and you want to put him into some pretty bizarre poses, you could do it. And you could also change the eyes out with the spare head if you want to, or you could put the different head, the partially unmasked head on if you wanted to. I'm going to leave him just like this. I've laid his web down at his feet because it doesn't fit in here, but I think he fills this out really good. So that is my review on this NECA Spider-Man Homecoming. I think he's about 18 inches tall, and he looks good. I like him. He stands without a stand, which is a bonus, and because a lot of times NECAs don't stand without stands, but I probably will get him one anyways, just to be on the safe side. So that's it, Area 51, home of the superheroes. Thank you for stopping in, and we will catch you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.